Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Alex Williams and you're watching the weekly update with Funagain Games for the week of April 28th, 2017. Today, as always, we've got a lot of great new pre-orders and new games in stock, so let's get started. Alright, we've got a couple of new pre-orders for you. Let's go ahead and see what those are. First up this week is the Carson City Big Box. This is a Western-themed area control game for 2 to 6 players from Quinn Games and Capstone Games. This is the 2017 reprint. Also is Numenera Ninth World Bestiary 2. This includes 170 new creatures and advice on making your own creatures. This is a hardcover from Monte Cook Games. Alright, that is it for pre-orders. Let's go ahead and jump into what we have new in stock this week. Alright, first up this week we have Rumble in the Dungeon. It's not a new game, but it did just get acquired by Cool Mini or Not, and it's been re-released in a slightly smaller box. It does look pretty cool, as always. I still haven't had a chance to play it, but you've got really cool character and monster cutouts that you move around your makeshift dungeon there. It's pretty cool looking. I think I might pick this one up. It's going to be a lot of fun. We also have Tower of London. This one is from WizKids, and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Esdevium Games. This is for 3 to 5 players, plays in about 45 minutes. And you are trying to take control of the crown. Looks like it's got some pretty slick design there. Another new game we got is Checkpoint Charlie Canines. This is a game from Dever. It plays in about 30 minutes and plays for 3 to 5 players. I really like the dog art on these cards. Very cool. Alright, another new game that came in is Carnage, and this is from Devil Pig Games. Plays in about 20 minutes or so for 2 to 4 players. It looks like a lot of fun. The art on this is just awesome. You play one of 4 different factions. It's got lots of cards. I'm not sure how it plays. I haven't looked too much into it, but I have heard lots of good things. And also coming out at the same time is the Carnage Dark Rampage expansion. This adds a new army, which is your Dark Rampager. Not sure exactly what they're called because it doesn't say on it, but looks pretty cool. Alright, also new in this week, a couple of expansions. We have Mystic Vale, Veil of the Wild. This is a very looked forward to expansion for Mystic Vale. From what I've heard, we've had somebody who's already played it with the expansion, and they said that this really just makes the game even better than it was. It introduces hero cards and makes it to where everybody's looking for slightly different cards instead of everyone going after the same stuff. That one's out now and available. We also have the expansion Apocalypse for the Others. This is a very cool expansion. I think this is one of the last ones that we're waiting for. We might be waiting for another team box, but this one adds a slightly new style of game to the Others. It gives you a new story, 5 new figures, new tiles, and like I said, a slightly new way to play. If you want to hang out after the weekly update, we are actually going to be unboxing this so we can get a slightly closer look at those awesome figures inside. Also for the Others this week, we have Plastic Token Pack, kind of like they did with Zombicide. It replaces your cardboard tokens with plastic tokens. Alright, another expansion came out this week is Millennium Blades. I believe it's called, Set Rotation, the Set Rotation expansion. This comes with Geez, over 400 additional cards. So very cool. I haven't played Millennium Blades yet. I like the idea of it being a CCG simulator card game, and the art is just fantastic. We also got 75 Gnome Street in. I'm guessing it's pronounced Gnome, even though there's no E. It plays in 30 minutes for two to four players. This is from Cool Mini or Not, and looks like it might be a lot of fun. Could be pretty good family fun. Alright, another game we got is Ethnos. This is also from Cool Mini or Not. We got a few of those this week. This one is for 2 to 6 players, ages 14 and up, and plays in about 45 to 60 minutes. Looks pretty interesting. It's a card and token game. I don't really see... Doesn't come with any dice, so there might not be much randomization to it. Could be really interesting to look into. Alright. The Battle of El Alamein. Alamein, I think I'm saying that right. War in the Desert. This is a good starter pack for anybody wanting to get into the Flames of War game. As you can tell, it is a tank war game. Very cool. It comes with, I believe, the 5 models. Yeah, 5 models that you put together and paint yourself. And of course, Flames of War is a miniatures game where you can buy more tanks and get more books, more campaigns, more missions. Looks like a lot of fun. Now this one I know I'm going to botch. Rain River Trade. This is from Devere and plays in 60 to 120 minutes, so an hour or two. Plays with 2 to 5 people. It's River Trade, but it looks like you've also got some airplane elements in there as well. Very cool looking. Last but not least this week, we have Android Netrunner, the card game, Terminal Directive. This is a campaign expansion, which adds a new way to play the game. It adds a campaign where you're trying to discover a serial killer. You and another player are trying to discover a serial killer. Beyond that, even if you didn't want to play the campaign, this includes a ton of new cards to add to your regular Netrunner game. Looks like that's going to be a lot of fun as well. So that is it for what's new in stock. Derek, thank you for watching. Yeah, the Mystic Vale expansion is a must-buy. That's what Sean was saying. I know that you just picked it up yesterday or the day before. I'm glad you got a chance to play it already. A lot of people are really liking that one came out. And once again, it is still available at Funagain.com. Let's go ahead and talk about our top 5 bestsellers of the week. At number 5 is Fan and Mallet. This was part of our spring sale, and it went out the door very quickly. Number 4 is Bloodborne, the card game. Number 3 is the Essex County Express Mythos Pack for Arkham Horror. Number 2 is the Blood on the Altar Mythos Pack for Arkham Horror. And still at number 1 is the Miskatonic Museum Mythos Pack for Arkham Horror. Once again, these games have been on our bestseller list for a while. Or these Mythos packs have been on our bestseller list for a while because the game is just phenomenal. It's really one of the best LCGs I've ever come across, so check those out. Last but not least, we have our Game of the Week, and actually we didn't get to do our Game of the Week last week, so we're going to do the same one this week, and we will put it up. It's Load again, League of Ancient Defenders. If you want to go back, you can see the unboxing for that. That was a lot of fun. That's going to be posted up on YouTube as well. So for the next week, Load will be 35% off. And talking about discounts, right now we have our spring sale going on. A lot of items have already gone out of stock because of the sale, but there are still a lot left. I think there's still over 1,000 different games that are on sale. Deep discount, go check it out. You should be able to see the link in the comments section below, either soon or right after this video. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and come back to see us unbox the Apocalypse expansion for the others.